What is going on, guys? This is Touchdowns to Home Runs. I'm your host, Noah, and on today's episode, we got an MLB rankings video. Well, MLB Stadium ranking video. I will be ranking each stadium 30-1 in just my opinion. So yeah, let's go check it out. Now, before we start off this list, I just want to point out two things. One, I know the pictures that I'm using might not be the greatest to show off each stadium, but I have to use them because they're the only ones that I could use legally, and I don't want to get copyrighted or anything like that. And two, this is just my personal opinion. I've only been to a few of these stadiums or seen them, so I don't know everything about each stadium, and don't get mad at me if I put your stadium really low, because I may not know everything about your stadium, but this is just what I've seen in these pictures and how I rank them. So number 30, it's not that hard to guess. We have Tropicana Field. It's just a white dome. It looks very old and run down. The only really cool thing about this stadium is the Stingray tank in the outfield. That's pretty cool. But other than that, obviously everyone knows that this is the worst stadium in the MLB. And Rays fans, I know you're getting a new stadium and the concept looks great and stuff, so I wouldn't be too mad because you're getting a new stadium. Well, you're proposing a new stadium and that one looks great, but your one right now, I'm sorry, it's not the greatest. Coming in at number 29, we have the Oakland Coliseum, home of the Oakland Athletics. Again, this is more of a football stadium because the Raiders do play here. It's just doesn't look that nice. It's, again, really old. A lot of concrete and stuff like that. They don't even do any, you're not allowed to sit up dead center field because, in the top row, because, they just don't do anything with that. There's just nothing special about this ballpark. And, again, these guys are getting a new stadium, too. That one looks really nice as well, so, yeah, don't be too mad if you're an A's fan. Number 28, we have Guaranteed Rate Field. Again, this one just looks, there's nothing really special about it. It's a lot of steel I see. It's just black and gray, that's all I see. I know that's the White Sox colors. And I know this says U.S. Cellular Field because this is an older picture, but there's nothing really about this one that is deserving to be higher up in the rankings. Now, number 27, this hurts me to say because I am a Jays fan, but I have the Rogers Center. I love this stadium. It's just everyone in Toronto, everyone has problems with it. It's just that it doesn't really show off the city the best. I know it has the CN Tower next to it. It's getting a bit run down and old. And hopefully looking at getting a new one. But yeah, I know it has a hotel in it and everything, and I love it, but it's just not better than some of the other stadiums on this list. And the picture that I'm showing right now is an older one because it doesn't have the deck in center field. Here, let me try to pull one up that has the deck. Let me see. Right here, you should see it at the bottom. They changed all the glass in center field and they made a deck out of it, which is nice. And yeah, that's why I have them number 27. Now, 26, we have T-Mobile Park, which it just got changed to T-Mobile Park. If you don't know, then the stadium would be called Safeco Field to you, home of the Seattle Mariners. Again, there's just nothing special about it. I know you can see CenturyLink in the background. That's cool. But that's only when the dome's open. Again, it just looks plain and boring. And they got a big jumbotron. I like that. Retractable roof. I know in Seattle it rains a lot, so you need that. But yeah, again, nothing really special about it. Now, number 25, we have Miller Park, home of the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, this is getting better. I know this is really low on my list, but I do really like this park. It's nice and big. You got a lot in the background. You got the glass, so you can kind of still see through the city, even though it's indoors. The slide in the background, I think they got a restaurant back there too, which is pretty cool. Big jumbotron, and yeah, this is a decent park. I don't really have anything wrong about it. It's just that I liked other things in other parks more. Now, number 24, we have Minute Maid Park, home of the Houston Astros. Again, this is getting better. I love when it's open, when you see the city. That's a really great feature that this park has. They have the railway track in left field that the train goes on. Nice and big. I just don't like right field behind the scoreboard, like all the concrete and stuff like that. I think that takes away like how nice this ballpark is a bit. If you added more stuff back there, maybe some decorations, it would look a lot nicer. And this is an older picture, I'm pretty sure, too, because they still have the hill back there. But, yep, so that's why they're 24. Now, number 23, I know this is going to hurt some fans, but Yankee Stadium, it's a good stadium. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really nice. It's just not better than some of the other ones, I think. And, like, I know it has a lot, well, it's not really the historic Yankee Stadium, but they tried to make it look kind of like the older one. So it has a lot of historic value to it. They have the Hall of Fame thing in center field, which is cool. And this is an old picture. They have Aaron Hill on the Jumbotron, so the Jays must have been playing them a while ago in this picture. But yeah, it's quality stadium. I don't really have any complaints about it. Again, just have I have nicer stadiums that I like more. Number 22, Kauffman Stadium. This is really nice. I like the fountain in the back that's shooting up. I found a really good picture of this one. The background is kind of nice. It's kind of like hills. It's not really a city, which I'm fine with. I like the whole outfield setup. The only thing I really don't like about this stadium is the scoreboard. It's a square scoreboard. That's just, I don't know. I just don't like that. But other than that, it looks really nice. Number 21, we have Angel Stadium, home of the Los Angeles of Anaheim Angels. Now this one's nice. My favorite part about this is the rock thing in the background, like the fountain thing. That's really nice. You get a nice look at the mountains in the back if you're sitting up top. Again, just a quality stadium. And I think also outside they have these two massive Angels heads. Let me see if I can find a picture. Here we go. I like the decoration around it too. That looks nice. Now, number 20, we have Globe Life Park, home of the Texas Rangers. This one's okay again. Like, they're getting a new one, so if you're a Texas fan, don't be too upset because you guys are getting a new one, and that one looks great. Big Jumbotron. I like the stuff in center field, like, I don't know what you call it, but that looks nice. I like the grass hill in the back in the center field that you can actually run on. Only if they hit a home run, though, to that spot. The one thing I don't like about this stadium is the right field second deck thing. That just doesn't look nice. But other than that, it's a really nice stadium. Coming in at number 19, we have Nationals Park, home of the Washington Nationals. It's a really nice park. You got the big Jumbotron out there. Just looks really clean. That's the main reason why I like this so much and why it's up here. Like, there isn't really anything special about it. It just looks really nice and clean. So that's why I have that one at number 19. Number 18, Coors Field, home of the Colorado Rockies. This one's really nice. I love the stuff in center field. I think they got like a whole fountain thing out there. That's really nice. One thing I would like is since it's in Colorado, if like the scenery around it, you actually had mountains back there, that would make the stadium a lot better. But other than that, it's a really nice stadium. No problems with it. Number 17, you have Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Again, just a really nice stadium. You have the apple that comes up after each home run for the Mets. There isn't really much scenery around it, but I like the big Jumbotron. All the standings look nice and all the seating. And yeah, just another decent stadium. Number 16, you have one of the newer ones that has come to the MLB. You have Marlins Park in Miami, home of the Miami Marlins. This one's really nice. They have the swimming pool out in left field. I know you can't see it, but I know it's there. The statue that they have in like left center They got rid of that this year, but still, I've seen what they've done with it. It looks really nice now, how they renovated it. Jumbotron looks great. I think they got a fish tank behind home plate too. I don't think I can find any pictures of it here. I'm sorry, but they do have that. And yeah, just a nice stadium. I've had a friend who's gone there before, and he said it's really nice. So, number 15, we have Chase Field, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks. This one's really nice. You got I love what they do in the outfield with all the standings. They got a lot of restaurants, a lot of places to just hang out and watch the game, so you're not always stuck in your seat. You can walk and move around, check out the ballpark and stuff like that. They also got the swimming pool, just like Marlins Park, out in, I think it's right center they have it. And yeah, just a really nice stadium. And yeah, nothing wrong with this one at all. Looks great. Number 14, I think we're on. Yep, 14. We have Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. This one reminds me a lot of Angel Stadium, just without the fountain in the back and stuff. You have like the mountains in the background and the palm trees. That looks really nice. One thing I would change about this stadium is the scoreboards. They're like a weird hexagon shape or something like that, except the one in left field. I might be using an older photo, so they might have changed it. But other than that, a really nice stadium, home of the Dodgers, who are a great team and really popular in LA. Number 13, we have Target Field, home of the Minnesota Twins. This one's really nice. You have the nice city skyline in the background. A lot of stuff, just like Chase Field. They had a lot of stuff in like the outfield to go, like they have standing room, restaurants, and stuff like that, which I really like. Big Jumbotron. I love the Target Field logo and center field with like the Twin City guys, I guess, shaking hands. That's really nice. And yeah, I think this one's a bit newer. I think I might be wrong. It was like 2008 or something like that when it was built. Here, let me check this. I can't find it, but I'm going to guess that's when it opened or something. But really nice stadium. Number 12, we have Progressive Field. Now, this is a stadium I have actually seen in real life before. I was at a Browns and Panthers game this year, and we drove by it to get to the stadium. Really nice. I've also had friends who've gone to this one, and they say that the fireworks show after games at night are really nice here. You got the city in the background. I know it's hard to see with this picture. I'll pull up a picture of it in the daytime so you can see better. Yeah, this one you can see the city better, and I'm pretty sure you're off to the left, that's Quicken Loans Arena where the Cavs play, which is really cool also. At number 11, we have SunTrust Park, the newest ballpark in the MLB, home to the Atlanta Braves. It's a really nice stadium. I love the city in the background, the big Jumbotron. This chop house thing out in right field, that looks really cool. I like the design there. Just a solid stadium. One thing that is kind of weird, the lights are like up on a post and they're just like vertical. They don't spread them out horizontally, which that's just something I thought was a bit strange, but other than that, really nice ballpark. And number 10, we have Great American Ballpark, home of the Cincinnati Reds. This one I think is very underrated. I love the river in the background. They have the like steamboat thing every time they hit a home run or something like that. And yeah, just another great ballpark. Anytime that there's like a river that backs onto the field, I really like that, and you will see that coming later on in the lists, who I have like my top 5. You'll see a couple of them with water in the background. Now coming in at number 9, we have Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies. Again, this really nice stadium. I love the bell that they have go off after every home run. You have the nice city in the background. I'm pretty sure this is beside Lincoln Financial Field where the Eagles play. I could be wrong though. A lot of stuff in the outfield, a lot of standing room again. And yeah, just another great stadium. I'm getting in my top 10 now, so all these ones are really nice. Number 8, you have Busch Stadium. This is just amazing. It looks amazing. I've heard that they've done a lot of renovating around the ballpark too to really make it a baseball fan's like dream stadium. But you have the nice city. Of course, you have the arch in the background. It doesn't get much better than that. They have the grass field that you could run on if a home run is hit there. Yeah, just a really solid stadium. I want to go to this place so bad. It looks so great. Number 7, you have Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. Again, you have the nice city in the background. It's really like right there, so you see all of it. It's a nice open stadium, so you can see a lot of the city. The Western Metal Supply Company building, that's really nice that they added to it. It's almost like our next stadium coming in at number 6, I think. We have Camden Yards, again with the warehouse in the background. That looks really nice. The city, this is very similar to Petco Park, actually. It's just kind of flipped because the warehouse building in Petco Park is in left field, but at Camden it's in right field. Yeah, this one looks amazing. I know that I'm not really an Orioles fan because they're in the Jays division, but their stadium, I really want to go here. This looks amazing, and it's definitely, if you're a baseball fan, this is one of the top destinations to go to. Number 5, we have Comerica Park. Now, I've actually been outside the stadium, and it looks so nice. When I went on that trip to the Browns game, when I saw the Browns and Panthers play, we also stopped by to see, and we went through Detroit to go see a Pistons and 76ers game. And then in Ann Arbor, we saw Gamecocks and Wolverines basketball game. So that was our whole trip. And we got to the Pistons game early, so we went and we walked to Comerica Park. This place looked absolutely amazing. I want to go to a game here so bad. Just you have the city in the background and everything. The stadium looks really nice and clean. And around the stadium here, I'll pull up a picture. They have all these tiger statues, which I took a couple pictures with. I'll actually throw one up here, actually, one of the ones I took. But these look really nice, and just the whole stadium looks really nice, and I really want to go to a game here. Number 4, Fenway Park. We're starting to get into the classic stadiums. Jays fan, I don't like the Red Sox, but this stadium looks absolutely amazing. It's like the oldest ballpark in all of the majors. The Green Monster looks really nice. I really want to go inside to see like all the manual operated scoreboards and see all that. Just a really nice stadium, nice and classic. Like everything in there, just this place is screaming with baseball history, and I want to go there. Now this park is just like our next park at number 3. We have Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs. Again, classic stadium. This one opened 2 years after Fenway did, so this is the second oldest ballpark. You have the vines growing on the outfield walls and stuff. You had the scoreboard in center field, which is like another manual one like Fenway. I really like the apartments in the background, how they put standings on top of that. That's really cool, even though the Cubs are trying to block that all out with ads because they don't want people that own those apartments to be selling tickets and making money. You got the nice city in the background, and yeah, just a really nice stadium. If I could go to any MLB stadium right now that I haven't been to, it would definitely be this stadium, hands down. Now, number 2, we have Oracle Park, also known as AT&T Park, because they just switched the name. This one is right on the sea. It's backing onto McCovey's Cove, where a lot of people with the canoes go in and try to catch home run balls. Just really nice. I love the Coke bottle and the glove in left field. I don't think anyone's ever hit a home run in the glove, but that would be really cool to see. I think there's also a slide in the Coke bottle too, I've heard. Also, you have the mountains in the background and all the boats. This place just looks amazing. Really nice location for the stadium. It just looks amazing. And number 1, this, if you haven't already guessed, this is a ballpark where I have been to. I've been there twice, both night games, both firework games, and it's just by far the nicest ballpark. Like, if you haven't been here yet, you need to make sure this is, before you go to any other stadium, you need to go to this one. We have PNC Park, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Just look at this place. You have the nice bridges in the background. It's on a river, the nice city. It just looks so clean. You can walk around the whole stadium, see so much different stuff. Like when I was walking around, you could see Heinz Field. I love the scoreboard. The nice grass thing in center field that says Pirates on it. Just you could get so close to the players too. Like the fence in left field, it goes right to like the field. There's no gap in between there, and the fence is really short, so you get such a good look at everything. Just an amazing stadium. And if you go to a game here, you have to go to one that on a firework night. It's so nice. You have boats that come out in the river. They close the whole bridge off here for fireworks because they have them on there, and they set them off. It looks so nice. Even I've been to Disney World and seen those fireworks here. I think these ones at PNC Park were better than the Disney ones. That's how good they were. It was just an unbelievable experience. I've been there twice. I've been on the field both times. And yeah, if you haven't gone to this ballpark, you need to go there. And thanks for watching this video, guys. If you're not already subscribed. I'm trying to post videos every day or every couple days now. If you have any ideas of videos you want me to do, just leave a comment and like this video. And yeah, come back next time for I'll have other stadium rankings videos. I'll try to do I'm doing some college football stadium ones. I'll try to do NFL, maybe NBA, NHL. I do a lot of logo rankings and predictions and stuff like that. So yeah, come back next time.